I got what you want. I got what you want. I got what you need. A blind man once told me they don't need eyes to see. Nothing in life is free. That's why I'm in love with the green. My name holds weight by the P. Money don't grow on trees. I got what you need. G to an A, find a tool, Ray, buckle up, cause we going out of space. On your marks, get ready for the race. Took a Uber, just another on the face. I got drugs for sale, got it through the mail.
YouTube! It's your boy Sleazy, keeping it sleazy.
It's a fake photographer here. Captured Moment, aka Kevvv.
It's your boy Kev for real.
It's Mr. Red Brain, aka Brad, and you're watching
Beach Boys. And we're back with another.
Why didn't you say anything?
Amateurs. When I snap, that's when you guys say your line.
Shut up. Because why didn't you say nothing? That's what I'm talking about. Why didn't you
I'm
say
the
nothing?
conductor.
You're supposed to say
I
it with
conduct.
us.
Kev, what are we doing today, man? Working with a bunch of idiots. We're reacting to Mr.
You're
Beast's
the
video.
idiot.
The video is called "We're Giving Away 30 Million in Free Food." Damn, that's a lot.
No cap.
30 million.
I'm hungry.
If I told you that this card alone has saved over 3 million people from malnutrition? Let me explain.
241 million tons of food is produced in the USA every year. And what is frightening is that more than 1/3 of it goes to waste. This means that 150 billion potential meals are being thrown into landfill, while 44 million Americans live with limited access to food.
And what's puzzling is that it's taken this long for someone to find a solution to this problem.
Meet Evan, a college kid from Philadelphia.
I originally started just as a student with leftover meal swipes in my dining account, and I realized as I was getting close to the end of the term, I have 50 meals left that I know I'm not going to be able to use, and I just had a pit in my stomach thinking about all of those meals going to waste. I decided to swipe out all those meals and put them in the back of my car. I have an entire car filled with leftover meal swipes. This is all going to go to feed homeless people today all throughout Philadelphia. This may be the only meal that they have that day. It took me a couple of years to kind of build up this momentum. Everyone became a part of it. I kind of had that first inkling of this could be something that a lot of other people want to join on to as well.
This was the start of Evan's organization, Sharing Excess, whose mission is to rescue and collect food that would otherwise go to waste and redistribute it for free to people in need all around Philadelphia.
Behind me is our first warehouse. It used to be a boxing gym, and we turned it into this makeshift distribution facility where we learned how to move larger amounts of food. This is really where it all began.
But the cost of maintaining this operation became extremely expensive and nearly impossible for Evan and his small team to sustain alone.
There's no money in this. I have to figure out a way to pay rent, put food on the table for myself, even if my dream is to put food on the tables of everyone else. All of this work just goes for nothing, and I have to start all over again. That's where we reached out to Beast Philanthropy and we pitched this wild idea. Hey, we want to break the record for the world's largest food distribution with Beast Philanthropy.
So I flew Darren to Philadelphia to check out the current state of their operation, where he joined Evan for one of their local weekend distributions.
This is Malcolm X Park. We've been distributing here every Saturday for the last 3 years. It's become a regular routine for hundreds of families to come out here and get the groceries that they need every weekend.
After witnessing everything that Evan had done to help this community, it didn't take but an hour to know that we had committed to partnering with Sharing Excess to help them achieve their goal of feeding as many people as possible.
Together, we are going to be able to establish an operation that is going to provide tens of millions of meals to food insecure people around America. So Evan gave Darren a tour of their existing warehouse at
the largest produce market in the Mid-Atlantic region. We have 18 of the largest produce vendors in this 700,000 square foot warehouse. We started to grow into a real company, and now we have over 30 employees, and we're rescuing food in 19 different states. All of the food that we receive, none of it has to go to waste in a landfill. And we've created a sorting operation downstairs where we're able to go through each and every one of those boxes, pick out the 1 or 2 bad tomatoes that we see in a box, and get the rest of the great food that's still edible out to communities that same day.
Since starting their operations at this distribution center, Sharing Excess have just rescued over 14 million pounds of food at this facility alone and redistributed it to communities in neighboring states. However, Evan had his sights set on a much bigger goal, so we took on our biggest feat yet, helping Sharing Excess acquire
Hunts Point Produce Market, the largest produce market in the world in New York City. And that operation is going to be 3 times larger than the one that we have in Philly.
So
That
Darren
is
and
crazy.
Evan traveled to New York to officially open their distribution at Hunts Point.
When I first walked through the doors and I saw just the sheer magnitude of this place, I literally felt like an ant. It's so cool to finally be in a place that has enough food for us to actually make a huge dent in the problem.
After a year of planning and preparation, it was finally time to open the recovery center at Hunts Point.
All right, Darren, it's taken us a long time, but we're finally here.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
After cutting the ribbon with Evan today, I realized just how impactful this program is about to be. This is just the very beginning of something exceptional.
It's taken so much time to get here, and to just know that this team put everything together to make it possible, and to now see it come true, I can't even express the feeling.
With Hunts Point officially secured, it was time for Sharing Excess to do their biggest distribution yet, and the first one they had ever done in New York City. So while they load up the trucks, I want to tell you about the sponsor of this video, Ibotta. Ibotta is a mobile app that gives you real cash in need too. Download the Ibotta app and cash back $20 per year. Lives of people all around the world. I also want to give a massive shout out to Robin Hood Charities. I actually flew to New York. Thank you.
In school, this is an elementary school in the Bronx, and this is our first time ever distributing in New York City. We're so excited to finally be able to feed New Yorkers with the operation that we have, that we started at Hunts Point, and now we can get that fresh produce out to communities like you see here.
When we first started Beast Philanthropy just 2.5 years ago, our goal was to feed 400,000 meals in the first year. Now we'll be doing just over 2 million meals a month, and this is just the beginning.
So many people came out, literally hundreds of people from all across the community, and that's what we love to see. We love to see people coming together over the shared value of food. Just to see the look on the kids' faces when they got those meals, man, it warmed my heart.
Honestly, I didn't expect this for my life, but it's become my entire life's purpose. When I started Sharing Excess, I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that this was something that felt good, and it felt good to do something good for other people. So far, we've rescued over 30 million pounds of food, but really, our journey has just begun. Working with organizations like Beast Philanthropy, we hope to bring this impact to countries all over the world and make Sharing Excess a common practice for humanity everywhere. If I could start something, anyone could start something.
In the time it has taken you to watch this video, 280 pounds of food has already been rescued by Beast Philanthropy and Sharing Excess. It is because of that we are able to continue to support organizations like Sharing Excess that make a difference all around the world. And I just want you to know that I'm incredibly grateful for all of you. Also, if you don't subscribe, I will blow up your phone. So do it right now.
I like that. That's good marketing. Subscriber, you're a bad person. You heard it. Subscriber, you're a bad person.
Nah, that button. That's crazy how he started in a little boxing gym, and now he's in a real warehouse.
But even before that, it started with swipes from like the rest of his meal plan.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
that was crazy.
You don't know how many people I hear like, oh, like, I'm not going to finish my swipes. I'm not going to finish my swipes. Like, do you want to take my card? And I'm like, just think about it. Like, how much students, if they thought about that as well, could have helped him. Yeah. Or just on their own could really just help out.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And that was just him thinking about other people. Like, let me get these 50 swipes out to these homeless people that, you know what I'm saying, that are going to wonder where their next meal is coming from. Then they turn it into something even greater. That's P right there, man. No cap.
I agree. It definitely does bring kind of like water to my eyes, because it's like, you know, I won't be a hypocrite and act like there hasn't been times where, like, you know, I've drove past a homeless person, because it's like, I'm not in a good mood today.
I feel like you can tell like which one really needs it and which one doesn't.
Who are we to determine that?
That's
though?
true. Oh, funny.
If you're gonna help. You can't judge who you helping.
Yeah, but some
homeless
ask for food and some ask for money. The ones that ask money, like, are you gonna use this to get something to eat?
The one that asks for food, you always give them food. The one that asks for money,
they gonna.
I seen a video. Some guy it was in Boston. Some guy was like, I have a job. Like, I can get you clean and everything. You can come work for me, free. You know. He was like, no, I just want the money. And he was like, all right, I'll give you the money, but be honest. What are you gonna do with the money? And the guy goes, I'm gonna go get high.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. He was like, I'll give you the money. Just be honest with me. Just be honest. And he said it.
That's why it's like what Carvin said is like you kind of know which ones that actually need it. That's what I'm saying. Like the ones that ask for like, oh, can you buy me a drink or can you buy
I feel like you can feel it.
Can you buy me food? They ask for something that like they need to consume, like that they need. Okay, but if they're asking for the cheese or the bread, then you know that it's 100% chance that they're gonna go use it. You know what I'm saying, to buy more drugs or whatever. But the ones that ask for food or that ask you to buy them like a snack or something, then that's the ones that really want the help.
But
in my opinion,
to play devil's advocate, what if it's cold outside, right? And this person is asking for money, and now I'm asking them because when you're asking, it kind of sometimes follows suits with judgment. And I asked him, hey, what are you going to use this for? And he's going to tell me I'm going to buy alcohol. Have you ever drank alcohol and went outside and it's cold? You're not cold. The alcohol will keep you warm. So if he responds to me and tells me I'm going to buy alcohol, I could, one, judge him and be like, no, I'm not giving you no money to buy alcohol. Or I could be understanding that this person's already outside. If their life is very difficult, they're unhappy. Obviously, there's other things they may be able to do, but maybe they can't. Who am I to judge them and make them feel worse in the situation?
But look what you started off saying. He told you the truth.
Yeah, that's true. He did.
But also there was this one time, I was in the car. I was at a red light and a homeless person walked up to the window, and she was like, "Oh, you know, I need some money to take the bus. You know, I need to go pick up my kid." She's like, "You know, I'm hungry. I can't eat." All of that, like she's actually crying, all of that. And I'm like, I look at my wallet, I was like, I have $5, I'll give you $5. And then what's it called? When I gave her the $5, she snatched it from me, laughed, and she's like, gotcha.
No. Say word.
Bro.
Say word.
Bro.
You better
say word. Where?
Dudley.
I knew it. My next guess would have been Mass Ave. I'm not gonna lie.
It right there, right next to
that brother and sister.
She snatched the 5 and said, gotcha.
She wiped her tears, laughed at me, and said, gotcha.
I would have jumped out the car. No, I got you.
Nah, that's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
you see?
I'm sorry that happened
And,
to
bro,
you. I'm sorry
that's exactly what I mean. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like you can tell.
That's crazy.
Nah, she pulled the flip ski on though.
But to circle back, I think that what Beast Philanthropy is doing and like who they're clicking up with, I really do like it because that's how you like make the most out of a platform. You know, helping other people help people. You know, I think that that's beautiful. Sharing access to me, beautiful concept. I really feel like there should be more of that. But, you know, this is the first step. I feel like when more people are aware and can see things like this, it will inspire someone to actually take that initiative.
I agree.
Yeah, facts.
All right, Beach family. Y'all let us know what y'all thought about that Beast video. Put in the comments what other videos you guys would like us to react from Mr. Beast. Like, comment, subscribe.
Ding, ding, ding,
Hit that
ding.
notification bell. Carve gone.
We can put the link down below.
Subscribe to that Patreon. And Jammer, take us out.
Yeah, I know what time it is, man. Follow the Instagram! Follow it, or you're a bad person. Shout out to Mr. Beast. It's your boy Sleazy, keeping it sleazy.
It's your favorite photography here, Kaptured Moment, aka Kevvv.
It's your boy Kev for real.
It's Mr. Rebri, a.k.a. Brad. You're just watching
Beach
Boys.
Call someone and tell them you love them today.
That's a wrap.